Hello, welcome to episode 7 of Nobody's Watching. We're sure getting through these videos. So today you can see I've got a quest to complete with the Pharaoh and a quest with the Mega Mastodon. Pharaoh is one of the items I had on my list to do a video on, so we'll do that today. So we'll get it equipped and have a look at it. The Pharaoh is a camp type blaster, in other words a sniper. Just quickly wants upgrading to level 10. I'm not actually that bothered about the level 10 perk, which increases the distance. It's already got a distance of 69 meters, which is more than enough. So it's kind of, you know, it's not even win more. It doesn't really do anything, especially because you can fire the blaster anyway. You don't have to use auto shoot. So you can see I don't bother upgrading any more of that. So because it's a sniper type, we don't want to be fighting up close, so I'm going to use the dart trap, which is basically like a little landmine, so that if anybody does come close to me, it'll do high damage to them. Right, enough waffle, let's jump into some games. Okay, so this is an ideal level to use a sniper on, because you've got a lot of distance and I've got some things to hide behind. So you can see straight away it can shoot from standing to standing. It doesn't do any damage because you get a couple of seconds of protection, but that was just to illustrate to you just how far it can fire. So I'm trying to keep my distance and pick people off from the back. Each shot does quite a lot of damage, but it's also very slow, you'll notice that. I did actually, like in my haste, I did neglect to have a look at the stats, so we'll have a look at that after this game. But basically it's doing high damage and it's taking a long time between shots and a long time to reload. You know, like you'd expect an actual sniper to. The reload times aren't actually that bad compared to something like the Mastodon, but it's still long, especially because I've got so used to playing with the speed, which, you know, can operate functionally as a sniper class, but reload super quickly and just absolutely shoots darts out. With this, if you fire and slightly miss, you've got to wait at least a second before you can have another pop at them. So watch here, the reload's quick, but it's another second before I can shoot because it's just taking time to prime the blaster. We don't really want to be fighting this close, but I've got nowhere to run, and then I get taken out. However, before I get a chance to jump back in, the game actually ends and we get the victory. So let's have a look how much damage we've done. We'll compare it to the speed, which does about 75 to 150,000 in a good match. 56,000, so lower than the speed. It's still not bad though. Before I unlock the speed, I use this blaster regularly in 3v3. Okay, so that first power, which is all important. Standing still, you deal 20% extra damage. With the sniper class, that's perfectly reasonable. So that's interesting. The priming speed is actually longer than the reload speed. I figured that they were quite similar. I didn't expect it to be more. That's quite backwards. Pretty shockingly low health, but very high damage. And the movement speed's pretty good, which I wouldn't expect for a sniper. You know, you're not I suppose sometimes you have to run away. Also worth noting, 0 dispersion. Sniper class, it should be hyper accurate, which to be fair it is. I can't complain about the distance or the accuracy on this sniper rifle. It does what it says on the tin. We've got the classic sniper match, the duel. So if you watch my videos, which you don't because nobody's watching, you'll have seen I use this map to test out the speed. So that's one of the downsides of a blaster with this length. Like, if you don't look down at the beginning, you waste your first shot shooting someone who's got immunity. So you can see really good accuracy. Someone's coming up here, so I plant my dart. And that just knocks the opponent back, but of course he comes back up, so we want to try and catch him. They heal, so we get taken out. It happens. We're not a short range fighter. Switch to the heavy, so I decided to run in and do some upfront fighting. There's no point in me staying back, and I'm taking a load of damage from the back. I didn't even realise, to be honest, get taken out. So now we come back in with the Echo, which is another blaster I've got on my list. I'll be reviewing this soon, probably next time it comes up as a quest line. Favourite thing about this blaster is its healing ability. So like the new blaster, it heals you for a certain amount every time you get a successful hit. Beautiful all-round blaster, really no complaints. This one opponent seems absolutely determined not to let us snipe for this level, which is great when I'm trying to do a sniper video, but I can't complain because that is a valid tactic, especially if you're using attack blasters and you've got an enemy opponent. Get up there and disrupt their sniping, because if you just leave a sniper to do his thing unattended, you're probably going to lose that match. If you do disrupt the sniper, you might win, like our opponents did there. Don't always show my losses, not because I'm embarrassed, just because I try and showcase the blasters doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, I'm getting quite lucky today. I've not had to edit any of my matches out. I'm able to just show them one after the other. And this is the third map in a row I've had a decent sniper level. I steal my left corner back, and then I've just got plenty of distance to just sit there and pick people off. I've got an enemy approaching from the left side, so I go and drop my grenade, and that does some damage. We're struggling to finish this person off, and now we're getting ambushed. This is not good for a sniper class. In this situation, just try and keep moving, try and make every shot count, and if you get the opportunity to run away, it's not the worst idea in the world. In my panic, I wasted my trap by leaving it in a place where it's unlikely to get activated, so I just keep moving. We've managed to take out one before the ambush overwhelms us. The whole team's under the cosh, so I jump back in with my heavy and I try to lay down some decent fire, just try and repel this attack. As you can see, we managed to take out 2 of the 3 attackers, doing a fair bit of damage, but this shield, very, very, very nearly got us. I'm not sure why my teammates run into the other side of the field with 1 HP. It's, suicide mission. It's not good when you're neck and neck. There we go, so we're just holding on to that lead. I'm not sure what I got hit with there, but what happened was I got shot and the knockback knocked me into the water, so I'm back in with the sniper now. Laying that trap, moving back and getting some distance, and unfortunately we take the loss. So a quick look at the post-game stats, which I don't expect to be over... it's not too bad actually, nearly 100,000. I think a fair bit of that was the Mastodon, if I'm being honest, when we were getting attacked. 4th sniper level in a row. Really happy to be avoiding the dungeon and the old road, although you can use this blaster on the old town, but it's got similar issues to using the speed, except that you are less likely to fall in the water. You do get quite easily overwhelmed though if the opponents clock onto what you're doing. Much rather a level like this where it's much easier to do and you've got far less hazards to worry about. So, making some good progress, we're getting some tags, we're doing some damage, and you can see there, look, it took most of that HP in 2 shots, they healed back to full, another 2 shots took most of their health away again. As I say, this is a support class, so I don't expect to get all of the tags, but I've already got a few, which is nice. So I've got somebody who's nearly dead there, managed to go and take them out before they heal. Got another one, they're coming up to me, managed to get them as well. So that's a nice cheeky bit of play there, a little bit risky on my part, but win it to win it. Especially after 2 losses, we want to get some wins, unlock those chests. So I've got a dart trap down, I've got another one active ready to go once that blows. I probably can't take another direct hit without dying, my HP is low. So you can see I'm hugging cover. There goes one of the dart traps, another one goes down. Again, bad placement right in front of me. Didn't get a chance to do anything. I get taken out. Victory's close, but it's closer for the opponent, although I very quickly managed to equalise, and we just snatched that victory from the jaws of defeat. So, well done team. Let's have a look at those stats. Again, 100,000. I got 8 tags. That's a very, very good performance for a sniper. Although I think 2 of the tags were right at the end. And let's see, there we go. We complete that mission. So, cash that in, and that's going to be the end of the Pharaoh video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be releasing another video either tomorrow or the day after. Not sure which class I'm going to look at yet. It depends what I get in my quests, and if I don't get a quest for something useful, I'll probably just do the Echo, because that's been on my list for quite a long time now. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.